Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Badash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect of the nation of Israel. Starting off with 144,000, which should be the ruling governing body in the kingdom of heaven, which should be all men, the 144,000 that is. And you got the rest of the elect outside of the 144,000, which should be some men that will be saved that are believers, along with women and children that are believers on this side. I also want to say the Israelites are who you call today, so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemalans, the Panamanians. Those are the Israelites always have and always will be. 2/3 of our people will be destroyed and cut off on this side, but they will come back in the kingdom through the loins of the elect. This is your brother Jeremiah coming back at y'all with another video from End Time Headlines. As y'all can see, it says more and more young people aren't in school, working at jobs, or even in training. You know? And I seen this article yesterday, but this just goes to show you where the society's headed, man. You know, this society is not going to get better. It's not going to increase in productivity. It's going to decline and decline as we get closer and closer to this man's into this man's kingdom. You know, a lot of young people, man, you know, they see that they got to work, you know, really hard to get to a certain lifestyle because of the prices of everything. And not even just young people, you know, but a lot of young people aren't willing to put in the work. A lot of the young people are lazy, you know. These young people nowadays, you know, I'm acting like I'm not young, but, you know, I'm young, but I ain't in the world, obviously. But, you know, I'll just say people, you know, young, you know, nowadays, they don't have the same work ethic or the same spirit that people did back in the 70s and, you know, back in those days, 80s and 90s. It's a different generation, man. These, you know, the kids nowadays, these heathen nowadays, 2/3 Jakes, it's a totally different generation of people, you know. But I want to get Isaiah 24 and let me see, verse 24, it's Isaiah chapter 24 verse 4. It says, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away, the heart of people of the earth do languish." And that's what's happening, man. You know, people are languishing, you know. They're not happy. You know, you got so many different things, you know, distractions to throw you off, you know, to, most importantly, if you're an Israelite, to disconnect you from YASHAMIAHLA. People, they so depressed and so unhappy, they don't even want to work, you know. That's going on with a lot of young people, man. You know, they doing all types of drugs, you know, listening to, you know, rap music and, you know, which you can listen to some rap, but you just gotta know how to filter it, man. You know, we're not promoting that, you know. I don't promote that. You know, I listen to some certain things, but, you know, it ain't affecting us to the point to where, like, we're going out wanting to do those things, man. Like, I ain't listen to no damn, what's that dude name? Maybe a young boy. I ain't listen to that nigga. That nigga wicked as hell, man. You know? But, you know, he's just an example of many, you know. But, you know, these people out here, like I said, man, they're so, you know, they're really unhappy inside. They don't have this truth. You know, you 2/3 Jakes, man. Jake go after anything that's trendy and that's, you know, popping. But, you know, they don't want to actually work for what they, you know, need. But it's many reasons for that, you know. This is verse 8 of the 24th chapter. Isaiah says, "The mirth of the tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth, and the joy of the harp ceaseth." Right? Verse 10, it says, "The city of confusion is broken down," talking about America. "Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is going." Right? You know, like I said, you know, these young kids, the youth nowadays, they don't want to work for this man. You know, there's a lot of truth coming out too, man. You know, there's a lot of truth coming out. You know, and these young people, they see through, you know, some of them see through the bullshit. So they feel like, what's the point, you know? Which, if you're an Israelite, if you're a so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, you know, we under the curses, so you should have a job. You know, if you a Jake in this truth, man, you should have a job. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't trying to, like, be, rich and so-called successful. We're not trying to get to that level, man. Our kingdom is coming. Our kingdom is coming very, very soon. This world is declining and getting worse and worse, but that's because we're at the end. And this devil has made it, that way, as far as like why the young people aren't, wanting to do jobs and, wanting to, go on the workforce. This devil made it that way. This is Proverbs 29 in verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. A lot of young people, they think they're supposed to be, so-called rich and successful at a young age, but, it don't work like that, especially with this man. This man took everything, so he already don't play fair, man. I always used to hear, before I was in the truth growing up, life ain't fair. That's true, but that's only applies to Roman people. That only applies to the Israelites. That don't apply to you Edomites or you other nations. It's fair for y'all, but it ain't fair for us. Because you a lot of times you hear them say that. That's really a slap on their face, because they try to act like, it ain't fair for them. Now, it's fair for you. You just a two-time loser in your own kingdom if you working a regular 9-to-5 job and your ass a damn Edomite, But just in general, like I said, a lot of jobs, they don't pay, to the standard that they need to be, paid to in order for you to live, And this man, he overcharges for every damn thing, man, And, but a lot of the young people, they see these things, man. They see them, They dumb at the same time, don't get me wrong. A lot of these niggas out here, they not making the right decisions. They caught up in all types of folly, Like it says in Ecclesiastes, let me get there real quick. Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 6. It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. You see that? A lot of these niggas, and a lot of people too, they make money off social media, man. So there's different ways to get money. So a lot of the hard manual labor jobs, or what do they call them, blue collar jobs, yeah, where you trade jobs, or going to college. A lot of young people see that that's a scam, and then what else? They don't want to, like I said, be even more depressed than where they, committing suicide. But a lot of them are doing that as well. A lot of young people commit suicide, which that's just the spirit that the Lord sit down on your ass. If he didn't, want you, which he don't want no heathen. But, if you a Jake, he definitely, the Lord, he had it out for you, man. I'm going to just say that, But, yeah, like I said, a lot of these young people, too, they get money off social media and stuff like that. So they're not going to do these regular everyday jobs, man. That's the generation we come in. Esau, they came out with all this technology and allow all these different other ways of income, which is, I don't say faster, but it takes less work, to do, I guess. You don't gotta be as bored or, be as connected to the society, if in a sense, as far as like just how it was back in the days where you go get up, go to work at a job, and a lot of these young people they don't want to do that, man. They're not gonna do that. They say they can make money on social media, and be trendy and all that. That's what they're gonna do, man. They're not gonna do what was done back in the days, man. Them days is over with, And that's why a lot of these young people too, man, they don't know how to do nothing, They don't know how to do anything. They don't know how to fix nothing. They don't know how to cook anything, They don't know how to damn boil damn egg, man, Niggas out here is done, man. If stuff pop off tomorrow, man, these young people ain't gonna know what to do, man. They're gonna submit to the system. Now, they're gonna rebel, but if it gets to the point to where it's life or death, they're gonna submit, man. They're gonna submit. And like I said, Esau didn't made it this way, man. This devil knew what he was doing. But it's ultimately the Lord. This is Proverbs 20 and 24, and it says, man's goings are the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? Right, the Lord put it on this man's spirit, this ruler, to make these jobs, less desirable, and, because ultimately this man's he's putting out robots to take over a lot of jobs. That's the future that this man wants. He wants to ultimately, It's not what this video is about, the MOTB, but he wants to put that in you. Which is coming. I'm going to get this in Ecclesiastes 12. Is it 12? Salakia. Right? This is Ecclesiastes 12, verse 1. It says, remember now that I created the days of thy youth while you're young. And a lot of these young people, man, they're not worried about the Lord, It says, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh. Right? Seek YASHAMIAHLA while you can. Right? Don't try to seek him when the evil days come now. When thou shalt have no pleasure. And it says, while the sun light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened, or the clouds will turn after the rain. You see that? Let me see if that's the right one I want to get. I think that is. Let me see. It says, and the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders shall cease, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. You see that? So the word that we're coming into, man, where there's going to be less and less jobs, and that's social media. That social media, shit is temporary, man. This devil could cause an EMP attack. This devil's already planning on banning TikTok. They passed that bill. I forgot when they was going to do it, but it's coming soon. So you ain't going to be able to make money off of social media, not just TikTok, in the near future. So then what you niggas is going to do? You don't have no skill, you ain't going to want to do it. So you niggas is the only touch that this devil's going to have to do is, cause that collapse and bring that MOTB, man. You niggas is useless out here, man. Which, like I said, the scriptures say an unwise king destroys his people, man. The child or the children is the future. So if they don't, know how to do jobs that's gonna keep any society going, you're not gonna have a society. That's what we're coming down to. But we don't care about the society, man. We want our kingdom, man. We want our Lord Yahweh to return, to end all this, stupid shit and wickedness, that's going on. So we don't really care what's gonna happen, to these people. But, this is the devil's, results of, a bad rulership, and that's why he's coming out of power. So I just want to do a quick video, real quick. I hope this video was edifying. Keep, you brothers keep pushing. Keep making videos, going to the highways and byways till you can't no more. We're almost up out of here, man. These devils is through, man. They through. Everything is failing. Everything is, in a bad position right now. It's only going to get worse and worse. But, I'm going to close out. I want to say, YASHAMIAHLA, Shalom.